Hey everybody, Leon Williams, Crypto Nuggets. I'm just going to do a short video on security and your tokens. This is primarily we talking about the debt box, and you can apply it to whatever crypto and wallet you have going out there, whatever system you're working on, but I'm mainly talking about the Debtbox ecosystem and the fact that these pissant people have decided that your tokens are better with them than with you after you've spent hard-earned dollars on these licenses to mine these tokens. And a couple in my group just had a mess low $15,000 worth of tokens that they've been mining for the last couple of months just taken away. They have 2FA um, on their debt box. They have said that they have tried to not click on things. They don't click on things. They don't do anything. But I can tell you, you are doing something if they've got into your system. And so I just want to spend just a couple minutes talking about some common sense things that you should be doing to where people cannot steal your tokens. If they've taken your tokens, believe me, you've clicked on something that you weren't supposed to click on. So let's talk about a couple of things. First of all, 2FA. 2FA does no good if somebody already has your mnemonic phrase. The 12 secret words that you write down when you set up your Debtbox account. If you put the 2FA on after the fact, after you had already been hacked, after you had already been tricked into clicking on something where they capture your words, it does not make a difference. They can access your wallet without going through the Debtbox. All they have to do is set up a third-party wallet like Trust Wallet or MetaMask. Once they got that set up, they can import everything using those 12 mnemonic words. They never have to go through the Debtbox. So the 2FA at that point doesn't mean anything. And so I just want to be very clear on that. If you think that your wallet has been compromised in any way, there's a way to go into the Debtbox, and there's a one-time use where you can migrate that wallet into another wallet, a one-time deal. But if you feel that it's been compromised in any shape or form, a lot of people waited to put their 2FA on. I was one of those people. And a lot of us did. We're so in the habit of just wanting to buy these licenses and start mining tokens that we weren't shown, or we didn't take the proper steps to make sure that we were secure before we did it. So step number one, make sure that your system is locked down with antivirus, malware protection, and make sure it's good. I'm using Bitdefender. Now, in terms of the ratings, Bitdefender and Norton are both rated pretty much the same. I chose Bitdefender just for several reasons. I don't know. I had previous experiences with Norton many years ago, and I just didn't want to do that, so I chose Bitdefender. I put a link in the description of this video so that you can see the differences between the two and make your own choice. But all of that doesn't mean anything if you click on a link that you're not supposed to go to, and they record your keystrokes and figure out your password, what you're doing. So the first step is to make sure that your system is is like Fort Knox as much as you can. It still doesn't mean you're not going to get anything or nothing's going to get through. But if, for instance, if somebody wants to break into your car or your house, it doesn't matter what kind of security system you have on there. If somebody's good enough and they're focusing on getting into your stuff, they can get into it. It's just deterring the majority of the people. That's all you're doing. So that's step number 1. And I'll talk about that a little bit later. Step number 2 is automatically go ahead and put 2FA on your account. And when you're setting up your Debtbox account and your people are setting up theirs, do not let anyone see those mnemonic words. If they see them, they have access to your wallet, no matter what kind of 2FA you have on your account. So absolutely, do not let anybody see those mnemonic words. Do not keep them on your computer. You keep them safe off of your computer. I don't have any of that on my computer. Keep it completely safe. In another video, we can talk about hard wallets and cold wallets and all that stuff. But I just want to keep this very basic. So that's the second thing. Do not ever let anybody see your mnemonic words. And even with all of that, you could have done all of this. And we get lazy and never, ever, ever, ever type in anything that you search for on Google when it comes to your finances, your bank account, anything that people can get into and get at your money, and that includes the Debtbox. So what do I mean by that? Here, I will show you. I'm in Google right here. I'm typing in the Debtbox. Okay. Now, where they get you is they put these links in there that will show up that are not the Debtbox. And we get lazy. Instead of typing in ixglobal.thedebtbox.com in your URL, we will come down here and we will click on one of these because it looked like this. Now, I want you to see this. These are ads. These people are spending money running ads to get into your wallet. Now, all I did was type in the Debtbox. Look at all of these that are come up. You see how it's just slightly different. www.tedebtbox, like Debtbox. But it looks close, so people will click on that. You see this one, login.the Debtbox. Not the Debtbox, but the Debtbox.com. Here's another one. THNEDEBT box. Okay? And people do this. And if you scroll down the page, see, even here, this looks like the right one, but I still would not even click on that. I will go to the URL, put in ixglobal.thedebtbox.com. And let's look at a couple more. When you come down here at the bottom of Google, here's another one that looks like the right one, but I'm not doing it. This one, definitely not. This one, definitely not. This one, definitely not. These are people that are paying Google to run ads so that when people type in the Debtbox, their ad shows up. The minute you click on that, they've got you. It'll look like a site just like the Debtbox. You put in your information. Their thing is recording the information. And if you don't have 2FA already on your account, they can get to your mnemonic words at that time. And no matter, so let's talk about mnemonic words. I'm walking down the street. I see a paper with 12 words on it, and it looks like mnemonic words to something that somebody just happened to drop. I don't have to know who you are. I don't have to know the address. I can set up a third-party wallet and import your wallet into my third-party Trust wallet or MetaMask wallet, and you can't do anything about it. Okay, that's how easy it is to take your money. So I just wanted to show you this. Do not get lazy. Do not click on anything on Google search, go into the URL, type in ixglobal.thedebtbox.com, and just be safe. And I want to show you one last thing. I'm going to the Debtbox now. If for any reason you think that you've been compromised, when you reset your wallet, you will lose all the tokens, whatever tokens you have left in there. Okay? So, but here, if you go to the Debtbox, click on the down arrow here where your name is, click on profile, click on wallet over here on the left. You see where it says down here, migrate debt wallet. This is a one-time thing that they allow you to do. Now let's read this. If you think that someone else has access to your mnemonic debt, provides a one-time wallet migration to secure your funds. This can only be done once and cannot be undone. This action will create a new wallet and mnemonic for you and transfer all your tokens to your new wallet without taxes. And then you have to check on the things that you acknowledge. One, you acknowledge that I have backed up my existing mnemonic as I will no longer have access to it through the platform. So what does that mean? Your old mnemonic phrase, that wallet is still there. It's just migrating to a completely new wallet. But if you ever wanted to access that old wallet, you can do so through that old mnemonic phrase, which is why you back that up. Next one, my new wallet will be accessible immediately, but the token migration could take up to an hour. I will need to manually transfer my BNB and any LBGLD. LBGLD stands for Legacy Black Gold. So before they migrated, if you hadn't migrated the black gold that was in your wallet, you still have the Legacy Black Gold. But if you did migrate your Legacy Black Gold tokens into the new Black Gold tokens, then it'll be done automatically for you. But BNB is used to do certain transactions. So any BNB you will have to transfer manually over from someplace else. So you'll transfer it out of this wallet into a third-party wallet and then back into the new wallet once the migration is complete. And then approval transactions will be created for each token that will be migrated, and I will pay the gas fees, and I will pay an additional fee of 0.25 debt to cover the gas fees for the wallet migration transaction. You'll put in your password, and then you'll put in your 2FA, and then hit continue. It's just that simple. So to end this, be safe, guys. If you're getting your token stolen, it's because of what you're doing and what you're not doing. Don't blame anybody else. Just chalk it up as a lesson, and just be safe out there and keep your money safe. Until next time, have a good time.